So, hello one and all, and welcome back once again to the stream, which has currently been plagued by technical issues. So hopefully everyone can hear me and everything is working now. Hopefully my ship is also going to work. I'm going to have to, again, mess around with my guns and check they're working. Because I keep losing bits of my ship, and oh my god, what has happened? Wow. This system is messed up. It's like now a proper 3D system view. They've changed things. So, does this mean, I would say, that looks like there's ice resources there. It's PvP, PvE. So we're going to go there, see if we can pick up some more ice, which is essentially what we need to really start boosting our fuel supply. And hopefully we can actually go there if everything's going to work. Because yeah, we've had a few technical issues to start off this stream. Firstly, it was my fault with not doing the fades properly and not bringing things back in. Amateur here. Then Empyrion decided it didn't want to play anymore. So, yeah, the sound seems quite quiet on Empyrion now all of a sudden. Oh no, it's coming back. Right, I'm going to turn my shields on and just mess with my turrets again a second. Check my turrets want to work, because they have been plaguing me with issues. Because, yeah, every time I come back online, they decide not to work. So we'll go into at least one of each and try reloading it and doing that. And then we need to find ice. That looks like where I want to go for the ice. There seems to be plenty of something in front. I need some food. Have a quick look at the food supplies. I think I am out of dino munchies. I am out of dino munchies. I can make some more dino munchies though, so we'll make a few more. And then we'll eat some of them. One I'll make before I starve to death. I'm feeling very hungry. I know. We've got a bit of poodling here to do to get over to these resource asteroids. But this should be some more ice, which should at least get us some ice. What I will probably look at doing is moving out somewhere out of Zurax's territory a bit, just to see what it's like out here. Maybe find a G-class and try and set up a base for temporary staging for our long journey. Because so far things have not been going our way. I mean, according to the system, we have pretty good stuff. We need some laser charges, so we can do that. We can get that started as well. We could go into one of the constructors. We've done that. So if we go to ammo 2, we can probably build ourselves some CV laser charges. There we go. And how many do we get there? Get 150, so we only need probably about 20 or 30 of those. It'll chew through a fair bit of pentaxid as well. And now we'll sort our munching situation out. Now, really? Did we only make one? We'll eat that as well. Did we only have enough for one? Were we out of like mushrooms or something? So that's kind of disappointing. Okay, we'll make some more of those. Done with that in the meantime. You know, we don't want to get caught out by any drones because things do seem to... This ship does seem to have a bit of a weak spot. It gets hammered enough in the boot, it fairly quickly suffers a full-on breakdown. Warp drive is offline and everything at that point. Where is the shield generator? I'm just checking it is a T2. I think it's a T2. Yeah, it's a T2. But yeah, we've had a bit of a rough time. It's eaten into our credit supply with ship repairs, as well as eating into our resource supply and our power supply. But I'm hopeful that if we come over here, we may well be able to pick up a fair few bits of ice to start loading ourselves up with a bit more fusion cells, because fusion cells have been few and far between at the moment. So we have plenty of pentaxid on board, pretty sure. We're getting through it. We got just over 4,000 pentaxid on board. I almost double came across on the planet where I'd lost my warp drive, because I went down to the planet to try and recover the situation and install a warp drive without the drone chasing me constantly, and things went from bad to worse there, because it turned out to be extremely heavy gravity, and I almost got myself completely stuck there. I mean, luckily I noticed it when I was using just standard thrust, that things were feeling fairly heavy, and this ship has got sufficient other thrusters to dig yourself out of that situation. What I do need to do, and I've also had an interesting issue with this ship and the O2. Not sure I've got enough O2 in this one, because it wasn't sealing like it had sufficient O2. It either didn't have sufficient O2, or it's not actually sealing properly anymore due to some sort of change, because it was sealed. But I definitely had a significant air leak, and as I wasn't wearing my EVA boost, I was feeling rather cold. So let's top that one up, see if that's enough. But I'm going to put my EVA boost in just to be safe. Let's go the quick way. Armor locker just here. Yes, I have EVA boost. I had an EVA boost and I was still cold. Dang, that must have been cold. But the space where the ice asteroids are tends to be ridiculously cold, I have noticed. No you don't. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Come on. Out you come. Yay. You'll notice there is now a detector on top of here, which I've just kind of shoehorned on, because I needed something to detect the asteroids with. Now I can just activate my drill. That's the drill. I'm not actually close enough. But yeah, there we go. Get a bit closer. Lovely. Maybe not. Maybe still not close enough. Let's try getting a bit closer again. I didn't want to play. There we go. Yeah. Doink, yoink, yoink, yoink. There we go. Oh, look. There we go. Plenty of ice there. Yeah, I'm still cold. I am still cold. My oxygen is on. I don't know why it doesn't seem to work properly. I might have to have a look at that, because I get very cold. I mean, there is an easy way to resolve the cold issue. I can just get out of my seat and go right here and stand next to this thruster. I'm like, ah, lovely and warm. But this one was actually sealing prior, and it's got to be something I've done when I've modified things on it, or something along those lines. In fact, it may be because I've taken the glass window out where I've put the detector. That might actually be breaking the seal, even though it's quite far back on the ship. I don't have that many sealing blocks behind me, so that could actually be the problem. Because yeah, this gets a little bit frustrating, feeling cold, then catching hypothermia, standing next to a thruster to feel warm again. Three. Pathetic. Yes, I've got hypothermia. It tanks my food. Then I go stand here. I'm like, ah, nice and warm. Then we'll get ourselves too hot before we get back in. Yes, we're far too hot. Good, good, good. We won't be too hot for long. But this is very much mining is us at the moment. But I need to get plenty of ice if I'm gonna embark on this journey. The other option, like I say, is to get ourselves down to a planet for a little while. Then, as long as I keep the water generators running while I'm offline, I can probably build up quite a supply of water for making fusion cells, which might be what I do in the end. Because while this ice in space is a nice thing, I've got to be honest, I've found it to be not vastly efficient for running a big ship. If you're running a big ship, you really need to be running some water generators somewhere. Oh, I got out for some reason. No, don't open the door. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be that efficient because, you know, you can collect quite a lot of ice here. I mean, if I'd done this in any ore, I would have tons of the ore. But when I do it with the ice, yes, I get a lot of ice. You know, I get quite a few thousand ice. But it's you get through it really quickly when it takes 5 blocks of ice to make one thing of the water, and then you're using that for hydrogen fuel cells. It's surprising how quickly that runs through. It seems to run out ridiculously fast. I mean, this thing does take a fair bit of fuel, to be honest. I mean, she uses, what's it? Well, to fill the tanks up, I think it takes about 500 hydrogen fuel cells, which is a significant amount. But it's not an insurmountable number. It just means you need plenty of water. And if we got to legacy space, we would most certainly set ourselves up with some water generators on a nearby planet and go from there. Oops, wrong button. But yeah, there definitely seems to be that ice is nice, but not really enough to really power you for long haul. I mean, if I'd taken pentaxid from this, I'd have enough pentaxid to keep me going for ages. And I haven't actually mined pentaxid for quite a while. And a lot of that is due to just not needing it. Let's see what else we got. Two more. Yeah, we'll grab that one, that one. I mean, I'm not grabbing it in the most efficient way, which is, to be fair, I'm not like completely wiping out the asteroid. But at the same time, I would expect to get further. So, how many of these have I done? Because there were 4. So that's 1, 2. Pretty sure I've done that one. I think I've done at least one of these. I have done this one, but I can do a little better, I think there. We'll quickly grab the rest of that, not to be wasted. And it looks like I've done that one as well. So yeah, I pretty much cleared out all 4. I mean, Promethean actually seems to be less rare than ice, which is really quite sad. I didn't expect ice to be such a rare resource out here. Like I say, with the freaky things going on with the drones as well, it's a fair annoyance, because the drone itself, I'm not sure if I even could have shot the drone. I think one of the reasons the turrets isn't working is because it's almost like a ghost drone. Because the drone actually will pass through my ship and come and get inside the ship, which is really quite annoying. Probably going to need to tweak that a little and pull forward a bit more. Get the CV on the deck. Now, time to see what our haul was. Yeah, not too bad. Enough to get probably a best part of another 500 hydrogen fuel cells on the go. So we'll chuck that in the cargo controller. And we'll go and set that about its task. But yeah, it's really quite surprising. I've already got through that sort of number of ice already fairly quickly. We'll put this back into cargo bay 1 and we'll just make 1,000 there. We'll do the same here. We'll do the same here. And we will put this one making we'll take 1. Yeah, we'll do 1,000 Promethean pellets. And we'll have this one. Now this one's still doing the Promethean fuel cells. So we have still got some fuel cells there. And we'll put this one there, and we'll have you making these. Because that will use the water to make those. And then this should be a fairly quick shot. But yeah, if it's surprising how quickly we will get through all that ice. Yes, let me out. And we could do more food again. That's because the coal tanks our food. So we're gonna have to munch through a bit more stuff. Ah, burger, nice. And oh look, and a sandwich to finish off. It's a major meal, that is. The other thing I wouldn't mind finding on my journeys here is going to be neodymium, of which there is a neodymium asteroid right here somewhere. Neodymium would definitely not hurt. There's some more ice over there and some more ice here. And the other one, gold. I could really do with picking up a little bit of extra gold. So let's head over to here first, see if we can pick up a little bit more ice. Turn the thrusters back on. Where is my jump indicator? Over here. And we're going to need to turn the shield off. Always turn your shields off before you jump. Rule of space travel 9263. Or at least hopefully we're going to get there. And this looks like, is this a desert planet or a snow planet? Kind of confused as to which that is. Just intrigued here what this planet is like. I am the discoverer of this planet. There's no restroom there. Drones patrolling this planet are Polaris faction. But I'm relatively friendly with Polaris, I think. They might not be totally happy to see me. I think I'm actually... I'm still neutral with Polaris. I don't know why I can't seem to become friendly with Polaris. It seems to be very hard, despite the fact I've been killing lots of Zurax and things like that. There is wreckage there. Legacy unknown signal. I mean, I wouldn't mind finding a couple of data caches. There's something interesting over there, sorry. Have a look, I saw it a second ago. There was a legacy something there. This thing that was legacy. We might go and have a look at that. Check out whether the turrets will actually work. You might end up skedaddling. Speaking of which, let's put the shields on. Oh, sad times, running out of tea. So you are copper. I think our copper reserves are fairly decent. Yes, our copper reserves are more than fairly decent. That is the beauty of a small ship like the Pioneer. She was very lightweight to run. didn't use vast amounts of fuel. All she could have done with was extra fuel tanks to keep her running longer. But obviously again, once the shields were down, she didn't take many hits. But oddly, she took about as many hits as this ship does when the shields are down to wind up in trouble. So I'm not sure how much difference combat steel is making these days. Combat steel doesn't seem to make that much difference. Silicon. Let's have a look at this unknown signal then. Let's go over there. Find out what this is. Would be nice maybe to pick up some nice legacy loot. Find something with a shed load of fuel in it. I mean, while this ship will run for quite a while, I mean, bearing in mind we've got thrusters on and everything's on at the moment, the constructors are running. Oh, sorry, not the microphone. She'll still run for a good 14 hours. And if I cut the thrust off and put her down to basically silent running, she'll run for days on the server while I'm offline. I need some more 15mm. I think let's get some more 15mm. These I've actually got surprisingly a lot of, even though there doesn't look like it. Those I'll get a couple more. Flak shells maybe a couple more. But we'll get plenty of 15mm because I actually use 15mm for one of my weapons now, so you know that it wouldn't hurt to have plenty of 15mm. You're busy, aren't you? So let's go to 8. And we'll turn you on. We'll put you to this one. And going to... At the moment we'll chuck you in there. We'll chuck in... We got 15mm, 15mm. How many do I get? 100. So we want quite a lot. So let's go for... Yeah, that'll do. That'll be plenty. It's a lot of 15mm. But the minigun turrets use that, which fire quite a lot of rounds. And like I say, my sniper rifle, my epic sniper rifle uses those. And it's a brilliant little weapon of choice, I gotta be honest. It hits like a tank on the Xerax. So we're getting close now. Hopefully we'll find out what this is fairly soon. We won't have to run away. But there's definitely some sort of legacy POI in orbit up here, which I'm really keen to check out as well. You're pretty close now. Come on. Unknown signal. Now, I actually think I saw someone doing one of these in a Project Eden playthrough the other day. These you can get like the data from. So I'm kind of interested to check this out. Hopefully there won't be too much in the way of guns on this. You know, hoping my own guns don't actually now open fire on it. but they might. They're not opening fire on it. This thing is weird. Okay, the hell is it? It seems to be just like some sort of a weird looking solar array thing. Even though, are they solar panels or not? I can't actually tell. I'm gonna go and have a quick scooter boot and have a look at what this is. Ding, ding, ding. Oh. I'll take door number 3, please, Monty. Come on. Open sesame, please. Oh, wrong button. I want a jetpack. Please do not shoot me. This is like a weird little solar array thing. There isn't really a lot else to it other than a solar array and a core. And fuel tanks. Lots of antennas. I'm assuming your core is in here. It would make sense. And I'm gonna assume this is probably combat steel. No, it's just steel. I don't think I can damage this. Oh no, I can damage the steel block with this. This is the beauty of this sniper rifle. This sniper rifle can actually damage steel blocks on a POI. And hello, core. And like that, here's mine. And we can pinch what fuel she's got, which will be nice. So, fuel robbery 101. Let's have 2000. I'll take it. Nothing else I think I'm gonna go crazy for. Yeah. What we might just do is get a bit closer so we can link back up to my stuff, connect up to that cargo container, because we're not going to core it, so we're only going to get parts. So now we'll just grab these cobalt alloy. You'd be surprised, actually these have quite a lot of electronic components in them. These are actually awesome looting times because they're full of like solar panels, not so much, you see. Not sure about that detector thing, but these antenna like things, they're full of computer components. Those will make fairly good salvage as well, so we'll grab those. Yoink. Take as much as you can. I'm not going to go crazy for it. I've got so much copper for building things like computer components and stuff like that. It's really not something I'm short on. I mean, if I was probably playing single player, I might fly around and take most of this apart. But I don't think it's worth the time on stream or on a like playthrough like this, so I'm just going to grab a few. Makes it nice and easy to knock up a few cores if I need them. I'll have all the parts already made. Oh, and it's getting a bit chilly, so that means it's time to call it. Let's go. go back in. Come on, let me in. And we can... Oh no, this is not the elevator you were looking for. You were looking for the rear elevator. But if I look now, I've probably already got through all that ice I took. I mean, the grav gen's not on, but if I have a look in here, all the ice gone. Gone already. As has pretty much all the water. We do have 3,000 of these, which is at least heading towards 600 fuel cells worth, so that's not too bad. We seem to have somehow stopped producing fuel cells. I'm not sure why. Let's go back down and check that out a second. Oh, come on. I could have checked that out through the other menu, but we'll have a look. Because you're off. That's why, because you're off. Let's turn you on. Actually, I can go up that elevator. I need not bother going back that way. Sleep times. One thing I miss about being on a server, being able to just have a little in-game nap. Alright, let's move on. So that was that POI dealt with. Now for heading over to the big orbital base thing, the double chevron base. That seems to be what really looks interesting. And that seems to be down there. You got a wreckage. Wreckage isn't too interesting. But whatever the double chevron base thing is, that could well be interesting. And could be some interesting loot. Just gonna have a little map view a second, just in the universe. I'm pretty sure I'm not on any of the starter planets. I'm not. I'm way away from starter areas now, but I am right on the edge of Xerax territory. That's just out of reach. That's just out of reach. Just deciding where we might go next, which might well be here, down at Fulunius. Yes, I'm sure that's how you pronounce it. That's some more legacy wreckage. So this is the one I'm aiming at. A useful little thing if you look on the map in the top right hand corner, it actually indicates what you're pointing at. So if I point over here at this asteroid, it highlights it in orange on that map, and if I point at the legacy POI, it suddenly goes orange, which could be a bit confusing because you could think it's Polaris, which I guess is why they've made some of the Polaris things show up as red now, even though you're neutral with them. I am not moving because I have Ion. I'm here thinking I'm drifting towards it, and I'm like, why am I not moving? That actually looks like a different piece of wreckage to what I've seen before. But not too worried about it. Wouldn't mind picking up some of the data caches, but haven't actually run into any since recently. But we will carry on drifting. I still think they could do with bringing the speed up. I mean, like, it says my max speed is 53. I think if I turn like medium thrust on, that actually increases. It does, but I do use more power. That's interesting to know. I didn't realize that. that was knocking me down. So if I actually turn up to medium thrust, it will increase my ship's speed. That would have been helpful to know earlier when I was trying to run away from the drones, because that would be why I couldn't run away from the drone. Ah, this is a data cache, so speaking of not being able to find one, here is a data cache. And I have actually done a little digging and learned how to deal with these. Again, hopefully I'm not gonna start shooting at it. Oh my god, I just flew past it at lightning speed. That was black item against a black background. Difficult to see. So there is a way to work out how to press the things on this. Whoop, 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 whoop. Wow, we're twitchy now. We're twitchy at medium thrust. But again, I would have expected my guns to be shooting at this. And they are not. Which is concerning. Because my turrets do not seem to be reacting the way I would want them to. Which worries me greatly. Because if drones do turn up, I'm going to want to be able to deal with them. Where are you? Where are you? You were just off up here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. I'm going to be getting cold again in a minute. So, ooh, this one I don't actually know. Okay. So, no, can't actually turn any of that on. It could just try and blast my way through the door. But I can't seem to activate that lever. So let's have a read here. Whoop. Flip the switches to progress. As you uncover more nodes, either the virus or the firewall strength will increase. You don't know what most nodes do until you try them. Some are pre-marked. Max out your virus strength to succeed in the hack. If the firewall reaches full strength before you succeed, the cache will self-destruct. So, right, we have to flip this. So we want the firewall, I'm guessing. Cool. So that one brings both up. So I'm guessing I can bring that one up there. And bring that one up. And ooh, this one or that one? Choices. Oh, I had a feeling that one was going to be red. So I need to go this one, this one, this one, and this one. There we go. Hack succeeds. So now we get encrypted data chip and encrypted data chip. That's it. But apparently they're worth something. I'm not quite sure how they work, but we have the encrypted data chips. I'm not quite sure how I hack the data chips, but that's how you do that. How's food production looking? Ooh, looking good. These ready to harvest? They are. Let's just do some quick harvesting. There's spice. Very useful for the dino stew. as are the mushrooms. Nope, they're not ready. Mushroom's not ready. Those are ready. Plant fibers are ready. Herbal leaves are ready. And alien honey is ready. So they've now called it natural sweetener. But whatever they want, it's cool. So we come on up and we'll move on. We didn't find the ice rocks here anywhere we were looking for. Oh, again, almost shot the place up. Find any more rocks? Any more interesting POIs? Wreckage. Some more asteroids over there. Not sure if they're worth it. Oh god. Yeah, we'll head over to this one, see what it's like. If not, we'll jump to the next location. Which would be here to pick up some ice. And then we'll probably go over to... I don't know where. I thought I'd been there. I have not been here. There's some Neo here. I could pick up some Neo while I'm there. Neo is the one other thing I need to pick up, but I don't want to spend too long just wandering around between asteroids. And that's one thing about those areas with the 4 blocks of ice. It's generally 4 ice asteroids very close together. You can just go through, pick them up, and leave. There we go, yeah. Getting close. Almost there. Almost there. Maggie. I think I've got quite a bit of Maggie. Still, I've got a reasonable amount. I've got oodles. But I've got a reasonable amount of magnesium. Yeah. I mean, I think the goal of this series is going to be to get to Legacy Space and find something interesting. While we're there, we're gonna... Aha! Look! It worked. It actually worked. They worked. So that's obviously the key, is to start off by messing around with the turrets at the start, so we don't have this weird effect where all of a sudden the turrets aren't working and I get my arse handed to me by a drone when I've got enough guns to sink a battleship. Because in truth, with the armory on this ship, she should be a formidable ship. But as it has been, I mean, I definitely know if I came up against this ship where to shoot it once I got the shields down. I mean, you definitely want to shoot this ship in a very particular spot, and then you'll just be disabling the warp drive and it's got no chance of getting away. I'm actually going to use up some of these. I've got so many of these. I'm going to try and use some. Could do with looting another couple of Xerax POIs as well, which is another reason I wouldn't mind finding a planet to set down for a little while. You know, pretty much at that point keep the ship on silent running, and if there's some promethium in the system and I'm near a water source, I can make enough fuel to keep everything running no problem, and just keep the ship pretty much on silent running, keeping the garden going. A very basic base with just a deconstructor or something in it. So this should all be ice, and we can just pop the little miner out and go picking off all the ice. At least on the bright side, it will mean that we have a good amount of fuel for our onward journey. We're gonna turn these off again. And straight away we're up to like 41 hours. You. Weird. I mean, I can even leave the ship in orbit once I have a base, because the base I can quite happily put a base down, put a teleporter in it and teleport between the two. So that's another fairly nice thing now. You can just leave the ship nicely in orbit and teleport your way from one to the other. Because signals are on. This thing isn't going to work, is it? Come on, door. I need you to open, and then I'm going to have to turn signals off for a bit. Okay, we'll just turn signals off and then deal with it. Signals off. Thank you. We'll turn signals back on again in a minute. Juk. Back out. A little bit of bumpiness there. And boink. We should have our ice asteroids right here. Happy harvesting. At least they've fixed that. It used to be if you selected a turret like that that wasn't activated and then tried to use it straight away, the graphic of the turret when you were in it would mess up. You could still use it, it would just look a bit funky. But Eleon seemed to have sorted that one out now. Seems to be a fair bit of ice there. We've hacked our way through most of it, mind. I was hoping there would be more. Yes, it's cold, I know. Get over it. Not that cold. Plus you've got nice warm thrusters all around you to keep yourself warm on. I really need like another temperature boost or something. Put the temperature boosts in or something like that when I'm doing this to keep that annoying hypothermia and stuff under control. Yes, it's cold, it's cold. Look, there's a thruster right here. See, look. Nice thruster. Now I'm stuck inside the wall. I managed to phase through the wall there. And that looks to be pretty much it for that ice asteroid. There doesn't seem to be much left there. So next on the list, there we go, next volunteer is right here. Hello? Do you have some ice for me? Yeah, there's definitely not as much ice as I would like there to be out of this. I'd like them to boost it up so you really can make almost like a truly nomadic lifestyle a thing, because harvesting these ice asteroids with a smaller ship, not a problem. With a big ship that you would want to live like a truly nomadic lifestyle through the galaxy, yeah, you're gonna want a bit more ice out of these. I think there's one more just here. Yeah, there we go. Because I mean, what I had envisaged with this new sort of galaxy map is to have like a multiple CVs that join together to basically be like your mothership, and then use that to poodle about the galaxy in your own little way, making things, you know, taking things out as you go, investigating POIs, investigating different systems. But I'm finding it with the ice situation being a bit of a struggle actually to make that sort of the way of life. Yeah, I know, I'm irradiating myself at the same time. I'll be fine. Well, be like, yeah, to me these asteroids should be almost like solid ice and you just take all the ice. I hadn't noticed one issue. Quite low on food, so I can't really afford to get hypothermia without flying back near the main ship to pick up some food. Because otherwise I'm going to be starving to death. And that is always unfun. I mean, I might end up flying back past anyway, but yeah, I think you're done. And next on the list was down here. Oh, that's the one I've got. One more. That one. Yeah, I'm cold and I'm feeling hungry. Okay, let's deal with the feeling hungry first. Just a little. We've got 1 bar on us. Then we can get to here. Stop. Pop out. Warm ourselves up again. Oh, and my work phone will make a noise. Apologies for that, folks. I should put it on silent, but whenever I do, I forget to turn it back on to not silent. Yeah, low food. Knew it was coming, eh? Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. I'm still too hot though. So at least that's a bonus for the minute. Now it's a reasonable bit in that one. A bit more there at the top. I think on the side. We are really going to have to grab food right as we get up towards the ship. Right, let's grab this bit quickly. I think that's it for this void anyway. Yes, it is. Let's go back to our ship, wherever it's gone. There she is. And then as we pull up, we can grab some food out of the old fridge without using the Wi-Fi. So I'll just turn you off a second. Go to here, go to the fridge, and nom, and nom, and nom. There we go. There we go, all fooded up and laughing. Oh, docked, and then we can transfer the ice again. See how much ice we've actually got this time. Sorry, you'll have to excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze a second. Sorry, better. Apologies, I just needed to mute myself before I sneeze horribly down the microphone. Let's get rid of the stone. And there we go. Several thousand ice, but it's surprising how unfar that will take us. Yes, unfar, it's a word, I'm sure. Turn our signals back on. And we'll set these back processing all the water. One thing I do want to do is, while this is processing all the water... Oh, no, oh, I don't want to do that. All the water. I would like to get one of these just for a moment to process a bit of O2. I don't have vast amounts of O2. I don't want to run short on that either. So what do we need? We got 2, let's say, let's do say 30. That should be plenty. And then after that, you can make all the hydrogen. But we might have to change you over to this. We'll change you over to this one and then we'll grab that out later. You are still making hydrogen fuel cells. You are... You can process another 1,000 of those. That will speed up the hydrogen fuel cell process a little. But yeah, that should have us. That's at least another full tank. So that will get us a reasonable distance. So to say nomadic is unachievable is a bit harsh. Because it's definitely achievable. It's just going to be a pain in the ass because there's going to be a lot of flying around. We will see if we can pick up maybe one asteroid of Promethium. Actually, no. No, we're not. We're going to go to this place. We're going to move on. We're going to start heading out engage on our massive journey and see where it takes us. I kind of given up on the quest side of it now. I mean, it's okay, and perhaps if I was just able to troll around for hours on end and look for these things, maybe, because it's a massive galaxy, but I think I'm more inclined to sort of just head to where the interesting stuff is, out towards Legacy Space. So let's check out this system. This is an interesting looking place. What is that? Platinum. Do we even have a use for platinum? I feel like I should get some as we're here. What else we got? Plenty of different resources there. PvP. We got ice. We got Polaris. We got all sorts here. What's the planet? The planet is PvE. There's gold. There's a restroom. It's pretty hostile and high gravity. Very high gravity lava planet. Yeah, that place is not going to be home. Let's be honest here. The moon is a barren moon. I mean, that's really interesting. I don't know what the use is of platinum yet. I've not seen use of platinum, but we could just pick up some of those resources, just because promethium handy, sathium handy, platinum. I'm just interested. I would be interested if there was some just in the systems of picking up some gold. But I don't see any just in a system. This place has been discovered before. So someone's been out here. And just out of interest, where would be our next jump? We want to head, and ultimately we'll probably travel through Polaris space, because that'll be nice and easy, really. That's too far, that's too far. That's not really enough in the right direction. So we'll probably go to this one and then across to there. I know we can make it straight to there. So, yeah, that place. That's where we're going. Excellent. Even though Polaris aren't actually friendly to me, I'm still going to travel through their space. Alright, let's get the jump on. Oh, and shoot wildly into the void. Ooh, this looks like there's a few Zirax around. We'll put the shields up. Shields up, red alert! No? We're drifting in that direction, but I'm just interested. There's obviously a rock or something like right here. Yeah, there's a rock right here. So we'll see if this is like our platinum rock. I mean, truth be known, we could just take the little ship out, but as she's not sealing at the moment, which is a bit annoying, and I haven't quite figured that out yet. I need to tweak that. It's a bit unfortunate. Promethium is definitely worth having, especially as we're on a mission to get as much fuel as we can for our journey. I'm not going to say no to Promethean. It's a bit of a faff getting the mining ship out every time. But to be honest, the mining turret on this one isn't a lot of cop because she's just too big. And doing it by hand, I don't have an epic drill, so screw that. If I'd found an epic drill, I'd have been there. But with no epic drill, I am not gonna bother. We will be getting this puppy out and just shooting it with a... Oh, that is a design flaw. I need to be able to see where that is. But she does fit nicely inside. There's no two ways about that. She does even have a shield, but I don't recommend using it. Right, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself there. I mean, this is not a ship to go into combat with. The shield is for protection just in case you need it, rather than the default state of being. Yoink, 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 yoink. Oh no, to get a bit closer. Come on, come on, come on. She'll make a good lifter as well. She's got plenty of up thrust, and one of the reasons I did that when I built this one is because if I do have to go down, if I do set up base on a planet, mainly just to get things like water and deconstruct some stuff, I'm gonna want a nice, be able to lift a lot of that back up to the main ship, and this ship can do that. She's not pretty, she's not particularly useful for anything else but mining and lifting. I think that's it. Yeah, I know, we've got hypothermia. We're freezing to death. But truth be known, we're about to park. Does that not turn off? Right. Little down, little down, little down. I like the way they put ice in the side of your screen now because I'm freezing to death. Come on, I'm inside, I'm inside, I'm inside. I'm inside. You see, I'm inside. Yeah, just hypothermia now. Nowhere near as bad. Unfortunately, if you do mess it up, getting her in like that, she's a bit twitchy. She's only just fits. Ultimately, I'd like to build my own CV at some point, but unfortunately my design skills are not quite that of... Ew, that was weird. Oh well, screw it. She's coming out again anyway. But yeah, are not quite the same as that of the person that designed this ship. Though there are definitely a few things I would change. So it's one of those things that does inspire me to go into designing like my own sort of battle CV. Right, where is going to be next on the list? There's one like all the way over here. Then they're freaking miles away. So that's the one over there. So let's go and go that way. So yeah, there is a nice new feature for like servers as well, is the rankings. So I'm 20th on like Ores Dug, discovered POIs. I'm in 11th now. It was a bit higher, and my kills were relatively high, but I think they've gone down now because I haven't played that long recently. So visited planets, Semp is 28. It would only take me another 14 to do it, so that wouldn't take that long to end up on the top list for those. But kills, I think, are NPC kills. Yeah, some people are flying up the NPC kill list. That's crazy sauce. But some of those POIs, one of the ones I went in, oh, it's doing that stupid thing again. One of the ones I went in earlier in the playthrough, God, there were just endless enemies in there. It's a shame we're not going to stick with this system because there's definitely some interesting things here. Oh, there's a little moon over here as well. That difficulty is space. Difficulty easy. Nice things here. Neutral. Easy. Barren. Planet difficulty medium. Barren. Not a bad place to set up shop. Not an amazing place. Quite a bit pentaxid there. A little bit of Neo over here somewhere. Oh, I just passed the Sathium asteroid at speed. Too busy looking at the map. But that's how much Sathium have we got? Oh, you're gonna be a knob, aren't you? Okay, there we go. Now we've stopped. It's because I'm in the microminer on one side, so it gets all upset. I've still got a shed load of iron here to process. Still got a shed load of silicon to process. So none of the basic ones are in need. Sathium, I got about 12,000 Sathium. Titanium I could probably do with more of. Probably could grab the Sathium. But to be honest, what I'm probably going to do, because we're getting towards the end of the stream, there's another sort of 20 minutes left or so. Let's have a look here. What have we got? We've got a couple of red dots over here. Let's find out what one of these red dots are, see if they're anything interesting worth having a bit of a fight with at the end of the stream. See if we can beat it up. Maybe go do some killing. Because, you know, ultimately I do want to kill my soldiers and commanders. I'm not sure what the hell I get for killing those soldiers and commanders. I'd need to actually check. Solo missions, eliminate Xerax. It doesn't actually tell me what I get. It just says, revenge, happy. Okay. No, apparently you don't get anything. Apart from endless gratitude. Right, Mining Corp. That's gonna be easy. Not sure what you get. Would you get anything from Mining Corp? Just like rep. Nothing. Gas station. Again, that's gonna be pretty easy. you know, single player, which I'm kind of running it a bit like single player. I'm not in one of the big factions. There are a few factions. There's quite a few factions now. There's a lot of one-man factions out there still, like myself. A Peace Corps has quite a few in it. Lunatics with Yucca, that has quite a few, and Spangenite. Alright, so let's see what this is. Come on, come on. Oh, come on. No range. What the hell? Whoa, that is something big. This might hurt the shields. I might want to leave here quickly, depending on the range. No. Reinforcements are incoming. I'm not too worried about the incoming reinforcements, as no one's really put up much of a fight here so far. There's some drones there. Bye bye drones. Bye bye space drones. Nice playing. Was that the reinforcements? Because that didn't actually seem like reinforcements. What we got here. Normally what it means is a couple of carriers are going to drop in on you. And normally if you defeat the reinforcements, it actually says reinforcements defeated. At the moment we've not had anything drop in other than a few space drones. So not really anything to worry about. Reinforcements, warp in detected 60 seconds. Because they did not touch my shields. Neither did the base. So let's have a look around here for 60 seconds. Where's the warp in? Anybody here? All is quiet. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Still no sign of the warp in. Still waiting for them to show up. Space drone? Reinforcements. Brace for detected. Brace for fire. Okay. You say reinforcements are detected. Where? I mean, where am I? Let's have a look in my big turrets a second. Rocket turrets, flak turrets, artillery turrets. What are they targeting? Capital ships, thrusters, mounted things. You can take the warp drive too. Aha! There's some drones. That's nothing much. All reinforcements defeated. That was simple. Simple. Right, I might have a quick little loot of some of those space drones a second, because sometimes the space drones yield nice things. Yunk. Open the back door, please. Thank you. Space drones. I just want to see what you've got. It's kind of chilly out here, so... Not amazing. Better. Flux cores are always better. The other one, I think that's too far away to bother with. Flux cores, yes, would love them. Can I be bothered to freeze to death to get them? Probably not. So we are going to pull over towards the POI a bit more. Hopefully the turrets will not flatten it any more than they already have. I'm guessing they've sort of taken the power out already. And I'll pull up like that because I think I can get across nice and easy there. And then we'll go and have a look inside. And the only problem is it is cold outside. I do have an EVA boost, but I might want to take, if I can find one anywhere, an extra temperature boost. I'm tempted to switch out my heavy armor as well for a fresh one. Just a second. Yoink. 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 So we'll take that one. Yoink. So EVA minus that. So what about if I grab another temperature boost, which I'm sure I've got more of. Yoink, yoink. Oh, something's shooting. Easy, tiger. Might need to take that one out and put the other temperature boost in, and we should be pretty good. Should be about comfortable. Ah, it looks like I blew my way into the kitchen. Always a good place to start. Ooh, hello sandwiches. Why have I got pentaxid in the fridge? Power is still on to this base. There's clearly a few Zurax around here somewhere. I mean, this place has been pretty messed up. Water, not particularly useful. faction door. It sounds like somewhere here one of these sentry guns is letting a Zirax know it doesn't like it. It's like an accommodation block. Showers. I'll take a shower. Oh no. No, I can't because it's factioned. If I reload a second before I come and get myself killed. Oh, stop. Work phone. I wish people wouldn't message me in the middle of the night. It's rather rude. What is that? Not seen one of those before. I'm gonna need some of that food I was grabbing. No, just eat the pizza. That'll be good. There doesn't seem to be much here of excitement. I mean, no wonder the reinforcements were pretty lame. Blow that up because all the power still seems to be up, so I'm assuming there's like accommodation blocks here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me, I'll be back, okay? There you go. Hello? Hello? Wow, I put a few holes through in here, didn't I? Zirax male, Zirax male. It seems like these are unarmed civilians. These are not even soldiers. But they are just, they still carry bullets though, even though they're soldiers. A Pentaxid tank? Oh no, it's Deco. Oh, there's another one there. It's not even shooting at me. Bonus food. Bonus food, bonus food. I will take the bonus food. I'm not going to steal the grow plots this time. I stole quite enough grow plots already. But bonus food. No, excuse me. Not cool. Not cool. Not cool. Hang on, hang on. Oh god. There you go. I seem to be out of rounds. That's unfortunate. These guys are dead easy to kill. They're not even classed as soldiers though. It's the civilian defense militia. I don't want to harvest a spot, I want to harvest the Zirax corpse. A couple of loot containers in here. I'm guessing what may well be a core. Oh, hello. Cannot access large construct. What? It's like new large constructor block. There is the core. So that is pretty much that. Just need to turn the lights on. See if there's anything decent. Let's put this in the loot container for now. Need to switch things across later. Ooh, that was food. I got a fair bit of stuff like that in there, haven't I? I'm gonna put that there. I mean, there's a lot of ration packs there. More food. Not food. Oh, I hate the way it changes from one to the other, And Maggie, Cobalt, things. I don't need to destroy it, but I'm going to anyway. Nope. I'll have to fish out the meds later. I missed those. I did. Let's let's start with grab that. Start with putting that in there, putting that in there. Go to fridge 1. Jump, 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 jump. Back to fridge. No. Back to this one. Nope. This one. And where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh no, I put it in 1, didn't I? Yeah. Yump, yump. And then we'll put those in 1. Save me the hassle of carrying it around. And we'll put that back in there. Brilliant. Brilliant. There's still something up or down there. But there's more we haven't quite discovered yet. Okay. Fuel. Ah, disappointing amount of fuel. Generator. I was expecting more in the way of fuel. Yeah, I've been here. This is where I came from. I like the way I can fly like kind of above it all. So what's this? There's a spawn pad here. Can we steal your oxygen? Yes, please. And do you have anything else interesting over here? No, just a garden. Okay. Not really interested. More munchies. Really don't need it. You know, kind of overkilling it now. Kind of overkilling it there. Don't need to do that one, I already killed them. I've been in there, haven't I? I thought I'd been in here, but I have not, and it was worth coming in here. I'm assuming this is outside. Yeah, this takes us into one of the rooms we've already been in. Now there's a loot container worth finding. Right, let's start with down, I guess. Down 1 level. Lots of storage. More fuel tanks. I'm not actually that fussed about a lot of this. Like, yeah, okay. Tinned food. I'll sort the food out later when I get back on the ship. Well, at least I'm not going to be short of food anytime soon. Anything else here? Nope. Not that side. Not this side. Doesn't look that way. Looks like I've pretty much blown a hole through everything here. Yeah, if there was like an alien loot container here, it was probably destroyed. And that goes down into here, which goes into where we started off. That's not gonna destroy that, is it? I don't think there was anything interesting in there. We'll check. Who knows? There is one container with bugger all. Yeah, that's where he came with. So we'll go up. Oh. That was up another level. And this is pretty much the top of the base. This just comes out the top of the base. So that was rather uneventful. I was somewhat hoping for more. Okay, that's that. I'm calling that. That will do. And with that, I'm also going to call the stream. So I am literally going to spend a few minutes now just tidying up that food into somewhere useful where it's not going to go off. And we'll put the meds elsewhere. Put those in there. And go back to the fridge there. Oh, not that one. And there we go. And we'll take the pentaxid out of the fridge, I guess. Seems excessive keeping pentaxid in the fridge. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for the stream, guys. So I'm gonna get into a parking position somewhere. Out the way a little bit of this station. I don't know where that's gonna be. Let's just ping the detector a second. See where we're gonna go. Well, I'll probably park over near that Sathium asteroid. Out the way of anything. So, I will say thank you very much for watching. I'm literally going to get to the asteroid and put her into standby mode, and then I'll be with you again on either Friday or Saturday. So thank you very much for watching. Take care everyone, and join me again. Thanks a lot.